Hi, this is Stephen from Sound of an Ocean Wave, coming to do day 14 of the January draws, and I hope everyone's well. I'm feeling pretty good today, and the sun's out. Actually, it's cool, but the sun's out, and so it's not as gloomy as it has been. So let's hope we get a bright reading from the cards today. I'm sure we'll get what we need to get, and we'll start as usual from drawing from the Tarot of Dreams deck, and then we'll go on to the Oracle of Visions. I've shuffled these previously, but I'll just give them a last shuffle, make sure they're really mixed up, because we've been getting all Cups cards for the past several days, this past several days, and nothing wrong with that if that's what we're meant to get. But let's see if we get Cups again today. I've got a feeling we may get something different today, so could be wrong, but I think perhaps we've got the message now on the Cups emotional front. I think we need to look at some other area today. So, but as I say, the cards may have other ideas. So here we go. So let's pick the card, and we'll go there. Right, and we'll draw from the top as usual, and we have, yes, here. Here we have the Seven of Coins. So we've got coins, pentacles today, and this is all about timing to me. This is like nearing the end of a process, ready to reap the rewards. She's there ready to collect the pentacles or the fruit from the tree that's been growing. She's just waiting for the right time. So maybe we have been building something in our lives or working towards that process. That process has been ongoing, but maybe it's near completion, but not quite. Maybe we need to take a look at how ready we are, how ready the situation is. She sat there just, waiting until she can assess that the completion of the growth period is ripe, is at that stage, is the end of the process nearing, it's just waiting, just patiently waiting to see, when the right time is to fill her basket with what's been growing. So maybe the message today is keep working, keep nurturing whatever you're working towards, and you may feel that the process has been going on for a very long time. Things don't grow on trees overnight. It's a long process, and has different stages. But take a really realistic look at your situation, and you may feel that you've been working and nothing's coming. But it may be closer than you think. It's probably just about right to pick the fruit. It's just about right to fill your basket. You just need to hang in there that little bit longer, and then you can, the bounty will be there. So and various aspects of what you've been growing may come to completion at different times, so you need to assess where you are in the process with various projects and ideas and things like that. So I think it's like an assessment, a patient and realistic assessment to be aware of what stage you're at, and to keep going, even if it seems as if you've been waiting for something for a very long time, and just hang in there, because it's often when you're just about to give up that the blessings are going to start to come. The fruit is gonna be ready to be picked. Just, so don't give up. Don't give up. Just take a good look at. Although she's looking at us here in the card with her faithful dog, so you need that faithfulness, and maybe we need companions, the help of others to keep us, help us in that waiting period. And she's looking at us to say, yeah, not quite ready yet, but I'll start filling my baskets when the time is right. So the time might not be right now for certain things, but it may be quickly approaching. So let's have a look at the Oracle deck and see what card we get to go with that. The Pentacles is all about our physical environment, our needs, our physical needs, our practical needs, and the work that we do in the world, and the way that we are and exist in the world, and the things that we create in the world. And as I say, these things that we're wanting to bring into our lives, manifest into our lives, it's just a matter. Sometimes it's a matter of timing, and say sometimes it feels as if you've been waiting forever and a day and still nothing, and you can be tempted to give up, but it's usually at that time that probably you're closer than ever before and on the verge of some breakthrough that brings all this goodness into your life, all the things that you need. You just need to hold in there and keep faith, keep trust in the process of what you're doing and in your own abilities, and it will come to fruition, and you can reap the harvest at the right time, and all your hard work and patience will pay off. Okay, let's get the Oracle card. And here we have the new one, and this is number 32. Yes, this to me is, she's got pages there, she's reflecting on memories and past and on her thoughts. There's a page here, the page here that says Dear Diary. So maybe it's like she's reflecting, she's journaling. So maybe if you're in that period of that waiting period of waiting for things to come into fruition, lets you feel tempted to give up, maybe you need to journal a bit, write down your thoughts. Here it looks like a locket that she's holding, that the light's shining from, so something that holds dear to her. I don't know if this is a doll I think this is a doll. So maybe she's getting light from past memories. She's getting, she's reflecting back to times past, and maybe she's looking at things that she's perhaps written down in the past, and then she's working through those feelings. That's the impression I get there. Let's see what the book says. It's number 32, but I always like to look at get the initial reaction before I look at the book, because memories, lessons learned, and choices made. So yeah, that's I'm finding that I do quite easily get the right kind of vibes from from these cards. Memory is the diary that we all carry about with us. A woman closes her eyes as she contemplates treasured memories from the past. She releases to the world all the details of her thoughts and feelings, successes and failures, good times and bad. Remembered moments fly about her as pages from a diary swirl like falling leaves. From an open locket, a golden light streams with images of loves lost but not forgotten. Embracing a favourite doll that remains with her still, she relives all that has been. This card captures tender moments and childhood joys, and sometimes it does help us to remember those moments, those joys, particularly from the past and from childhood, if we have them. Not all people have joyful memories of childhood, but whatever memories that we have that have brought us joy, those tender moments, those precious things to us, those times, can remind us that we had that moment, that time, that experience in our lives before, and even if we're not feeling it now, it means that it's possible for us to experience those things. So just hang in there and wait for for the things to manifest. Hold on in there and just wait. And yes, it's easier said than done, this waiting, and just hang in there a little bit longer. But that's where some of these positive memories can sustain us, as long as we don't get drawn too much into the past and a longing for the past, because the past is the past. But we can learn how that we are capable of these things because we experienced them before. There is no reason why we can't experience them again. And if we're sowing the seeds, if we're preparing the way, eventually it will bear fruit. We just need to wait for the right timing. And in the meantime, just get the support of other people and just keep nurturing yourself with that positive energy, and it will come. And that's the message for today. So it's hang in there. You can have these positive things in your life. Don't despair if you feel that they've suddenly been lost or they're not coming. You may be closer than you think, and maybe this time is a way of accelerating the process, whatever difficulty you're going through, if you're going through a difficult time. So whatever situation that you're in, the timing is right, but you need to be looking and assessing, because you don't want to miss that when the opportunity comes. She's got to wait and by the tree. She can't just wander off and do her own thing, because the fruit can be right ready to be picked and she'll not be there to pick it. So remember, it's all a matter of timing, opportunity and assessment, looking at where you're at and when the time's right. And it can happen, it will happen, and don't lose heart. And if you have to build that positive energy through positive memories, then do so. But as I say, don't dwell in the past, but take the positiveness from the past and let it sit in you in the present to carry you forward. So that's the message for today. I hope it's an encouraging one, and I'll be back tomorrow for day 15. And until then, take care everyone. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye bye.